signs reading today for those of you who are single as a Pringle, and or those of you who are curious about what may be coming in as far as romantic opportunities go, right? With that being said, we are going Aries to Pisces, and then we'll do a collective for everyone watching at the end, both during the live and afterwards. And I'll be timestamping as I go along, and I'll have that in the comments after I finish going live. If you have not subscribed to my channel, well, I invite you to do so, okay? I would love to have you be a part of my soul fam, okay? And also, if you would like to book a personal reading, there is one and only one way to do that with yours truly. And that is always going to be found in my description box below my most recent video. That's the one and only one way to reach out, to book a reading. And I don't reach out to you guys first. I let you guys reach out to me in that way. Of course, y'all, I truly appreciate any likes and comments and feedback that you guys give on my readings. It is greatly appreciated from all of you guys, okay? Later this evening, by the way, I'm going to be reading for Leo and Virgo, and I'm probably going to do another all signs reading as well. So just keep watching out for me, gang, okay? Hello, everyone. So with that being said, let's get going, Aries gang. Aries sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Howdy, everybody. Happy Saturday. Aries sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. What do you have coming in soon as far as romantic opportunities? Well, let's take a look, Aries. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Aries, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Let's find out what we can find out, Aries. Ooh, okay. All right, Aries. All right. Okay, Aries. Let's talk about it, because I think you got a couple of options here. Let's talk. I think you've got something coming in possibly from the past, because we have the Six of Cups. I do think some of you have a couple of options, and I think one could be from the past, maybe not. Okay, but you have another one as well, and it's going to come in kind of subtle, like a little flirt, you know, something light, you know, and it's almost going to be like you're going to sit there and go, were they flirting or were they just being nice? Or, you know, it's going to kind of be really subtle. This is Aries, love. This is Aries. I'm just starting, so you're perfect timing. And I'm doing a collective at the end, but be sure to check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus, everyone. Anyway, Aries, I think you have multiple options. I think you have something coming in from the past. Be careful, specifically if this is from the past, because are they really working on things, or are they still withdrawn? Probably not so much, okay? There is one that's probably not going to give to this and possibly act withdrawn, so be very cautious of that one. There'll be another one that's equal give and take, okay? And again, I think that one is going to be the one that's kind of subtle, that's going to kind of make you go, were they flirting or what, you know? And it's going to be a love offer accepted. It's going to be somebody that you're interested in. This, when it comes up in the upright, is somebody making a love offer that's not accepted, but you pulled it in the reverse. So anyway, I know, right? God's vision. I know. I don't understand it. I did a reading yesterday, God's vision, if you didn't see it, and it was for all the signs, and I lost it. I lost my composure. I was just bonkers with it. But anyway, you're absolutely right. So with that being said, water, earth, and Virgo, and Libra is what came up in your reading, Aries. That's what came up. So be on the lookout, you know, maybe for those signs, those of you with Aries placements, okay? All right, Taurus gang. Taurus, sun, moon, rising, and Venus, the first of the earth signs. How are the Tauruses doing today? Taurus, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. What do you got coming in, Taurus gang? What do you got coming in here in the near future? Let's take a look. Let's take a look. All right, Taurus. I think that there is one that's going to take you by surprise, point blank, period. I don't think you're expecting it. And I'm just going to say that. All right, let's talk about it. You may have multiple options too, Taurus, okay? But there's one that's, it's good, that's kind of in healing mode. This one may go a little bit slow. I think this kind of goes together. Maybe a little bit really slow with these pentacles here because they're healing, but this is good. Okay, they're kind of at the place in their healing from something in the past where they're feeling mostly peaceful days and kind of light at the end of the tunnel. They're feeling optimistic about romance again, and they're kind of past most of the worst days of that. So I think they're okay. I think they're doing well, if not doing stable financially, if not quite well. Could be somebody in business, possibly somebody self-employed as well. You've got another one that is a mover and a shaker. Okay, could be at a distance, one of these two as well. Okay, Taurus. This is a warrior and a winner, and they'll be ready to move forward, okay? And one or both of these, or yet a third, is, so take what resonates here, is going to be a very important, strong soul connection. Very intense, with a lot of potential to be lasting, okay? So Taurus, I think 2 or maybe even 3 options, okay? Probably 2, and I think one of them, probably this one, I don't know why, but just intuitively, I'm getting this one is going to come by surprise. I don't know why, but that came to me. So there's a reason when things come to you in reading. I've learned that. For some of you, I don't think you're going to be expecting that one. And this one's probably like got the energy of like knock your socks off kind of thing. And one or more of them is at a distance, okay? Or may act distant for a period of time. And as far as zodiac signs, you pull Cancer, water, and earth, and air. All right, Taurus gang, there you have it. Pretty good, huh? All right, so let's go to the gems. Gemini, it is Gemini season. Gemini, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Gemini, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. What's coming in for you, Geminis? What's coming in? There you go, Christina. Gemini gang. Gemini, sun. Are you the one that commented? Somebody said they were Gem, sun, and rising in one of my comments. I saw it earlier. I commented back. I said, crazy in the best of ways, because I'm a Gemini, sun, and rising. All right, Gemini, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. What do we have coming in, Gemini, for you? What can I tell you about new romantic opportunities on the way? It was somebody. I don't know who it was, Christina. It was somebody. Let's see here. Well, look at this. Okay. Okay, Gemini. All right. Got some good, got some not, but let's talk about it. All right, oh, yeah. Okay, let's talk. All right, Gemini, I think you have more than one. I think one of them, I'm going to give you the warning on the one first before we give you the other good stuff, okay? That's how I read. I always save the best for last. Let's get the yucky one out of the way. There's one that's going to be overly focused on work and out of balance, and they're probably just so focused on work that they can't focus on anything else. And this will be, especially if you're doing your energy work and you can hear your intuitions, this will be very, very easy for you to see, Gemini. You won't have any trouble seeing this one, and you'll be like, here's one possible way to detect this one, Gemini. Look for indications that this person's whole identity is not who they are, but what they do. Does that make sense? It's fun to take pride in your work. And I mean, there's nothing wrong with saying I'm an accountant, I'm an attorney, whatever. But if without that, they're only a shell, that's kind of what you're looking for. Okay, that is the energy of this card, and it's a waste of your time. Okay, hey Priscilla Rose. Now Gemini, here's the other one, and I think this other one is really, really good. You may have more than one option that are good, but I'm going to give you characteristics of at least one, if not more. Okay, one of them has a great self-awareness, the highly spiritual card. Somebody who's done a lot of energy work. They know who they are, and therefore they know what they want. Okay, they are divinely guided. Point blank period. This is long-term commitment coming in for you, Gemini, as is this. This is why I say, Gemini, I think you may be looking at 3 options, and one of them being yucky, and these here. Okay, this is a pregnancy card, heads up, Gemini, but motherhood, fatherhood, 2 marriage cards right here. This is why I think you have 2. Okay, I'm just going to call that in. Listen to me. I'm calling it in for you, Gemini. There you have it. Okay. Equal give and take here. And the reason I think that at least one of these, if not both of these, if you have, 2 of the good ones, are going to be slow movers. But it's okay, Gemini. It's worth your wait. Slow and steady on this one. But the thing I like about the Ace of Pentacles, not only is it new love coming, a new opportunity, it's slated for success. That is the meaning of the Ace of Pentacles. And slow and steady wins the race. A lot of pentacles here, but equal give and take. I think it's going to be slow. This is you know, somebody who's patched up their heart, they're doing well, they're not carrying any of this baggage from the past, which is super cool for you, Gemini. Again, I'm telling you, most of you Geminis, there are 3 options, 2 good and 1 that you need to just know is a waste of your time. So there you have it. Zodiac signs, Earth. Lots of Earth, Gemini, and then you have Taurus and Aries for what it is worth, okay? So there you go. Cappy Sun. There we go. I'm a Cap Moon, baby. I'm a Cap Moon. So let's go to the Cancer gang. Cancer. Cancer Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's coming in, Cancer? What's coming in for you guys? Cancer Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's take a look. Yes, ma'am, Christina. Yes, ma'am. Geminis are getting around, aren't they? That was crazy, wasn't it, Christina? All right, Cancer. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's coming in for you? What's coming in your way here very soon? Let's take a look. I know, right? I know. I couldn't help. You know, Geminis, we get a bad rap. We're really not cheaters. We just get bored. We can't help it. But if somebody captures our, this is what people don't understand. If somebody captures our interest, we're gone. We're there. We're all in. And that's what, it just takes a lot for that. But okay. All right. So Cancer, let's talk. You got some good and not so good. Okay. Let's talk about, I'm going to get the yucky out of the way just like I did for the Geminis, Cancer gang. All right. There's one. And it's going to be somebody who is absolutely hung up on the past. They have not healed up. They still haven't released something that really broke their heart from the past, but yet it's over. And that one is a rude awakening and a heartbreak waiting to happen. So don't go down that path. Use your intuition, which you know how to do that if you've watched me for any length of time. Just meditate every day, okay? You don't have to be one of these, you know, spiritual gurus, you know, shaman that, you know, meditates for hours a day. No, sometimes this Gemini only has 10 minutes and it is what it is. But at any rate, this one, I don't know if there's more than one yucky. You've got some good over here, very good. And we're going to talk about that in a minute, okay? But, this one's going to be very tempting, probably, but here's going to be some of your indications, okay? Selfishness, possibly addiction, possibly overly obsessive with you to the point that they rush you because they're coming at this thing lonely, just looking for somebody with a pulse to fill a void in their heart. So be very cautious of these energies, okay? I think this is probably just one Cancer, but just be very cautious of these energies as you are, you know, out there in the dating world, okay? All right, so with that being said, I think you have something really promising coming in as well. You know, I want to give the Queen of Swords here a break. And let me tell you why. She's not always the Ice Queen. And this is not, I'm not reading gender, I'm reading energy. But look, she can be very loving. It's just that she has no time for BS. And I think that's fine. And, you know, as this is a very wise and intuitively led individual, can be very loving, just doesn't waste her time or his time, whichever the case may be, on things that don't serve. I like this. I call myself the Queen of Swords, and I mean that in a positive way. So, because I'm an air sign and this is air energy, okay? So, but let's talk about these two. All right, first of all, something, and I think one or more, probably one, but okay. With a lot of long-term potential to really grow. This is my white picket fence card right here. The whole 9 yards, okay? And it's an intuitively led leap of faith. Oftentimes, following your intuition doesn't make sense on paper. And I could share a recent story in my life to back this up. Doesn't have to do with romance, but the same thing, following intuition when it doesn't make sense. And how if I hadn't have done that and looking back, I would have been messed up. And I'll share that with you guys sometime, maybe in a Soul Fam chat or something. But this one is an intuitively led thing. So here's what I think, Cancer. What I'm gathering from this is this. You're going to have two. One of them is going to be really, really tempting, probably very charming, very suave, and, you know, says all the right things and looks really good on paper, probably, okay? But behind the scenes, this is what you've got energetically. And then you've got one that this is going to seem to overshadow. Okay, I'm just going to give you that heads up, Cancer. But if you will just follow your intuition, you'll know. Do you understand what I mean? See through the curtain, see through the mask, and see what's really behind. This is King of Wands reversed energy right here all day long, okay? So just be very, very cautious of it. I didn't pull that card, but it's all the same meaning, okay? This is a heartbreak right here looking for a place to happen. So be very mindful of that, Cancer. And I'm taking a little bit longer, but it's because this is a big heads up for you in this reading, okay? All right, and so with that being said, let me give you the zodiac signs. We have air, Scorpio, water, and Capricorn, and Aries, okay? For what it is worth, Cancer gang. All right, so let's go to the Leos. Leo, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Any lions in the house today? Back to the fire signs. Leo, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Leo, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Hello, MH Reels. You must be a Leo. Leo, sun, moon, rising, and... All right, Sarah. You guys check all your placements. And the collective is coming at the end, too. And I usually do that as kind of an extended when I do collective, especially since I'm doing lives now. I have more time in the all signs. But okay, Leo, what do you got coming in? Leo, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Jen, we still have 2 more water signs and the collective. So there you go. Leo, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Leo, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Let's take a look. Well, all right, Leo. All right. All right. So, Leo, you got a couple of things, a couple of options here. I don't think either one of them is bad. I don't. It's going to require the use of intuition, and it's really just, to me, a matter of choice. And I'm going to tell you what I think those 2 options are. I think some of you Leos have something coming in from the past, possibly, okay? And it's going to require work. Can it be done? Well, the 10 of Wands says so. Yes, it will require work, but eventual positive outcome. So if the past comes back in and it looks like you and this person are both willing to do the work, eventual positive outcome slated. Now, either way, it's going to require a judgment call. That's why I say you've got 2 options, many of you Leos, okay? And outcomes are never set in stone. The judgment card reminds us of that too. So just keep that in mind. Now, the other one. This person has released something from the past, highly intuitive. Once again, you've got the Queen of Swords, not the Ice Queen. And I'm not reading gender, I'm reading energies. Can be very loving, but just absolutely zero tolerance for foolishness, okay? So there you have it. And I think this one is the one that's going to come in. And this is a new opportunity. It's going to be very direct, very passionate, a lot of physical attraction here. This is a pregnancy card, heads up, Leo. And it's, it's fire energy too. But it's coming in very direct with a lot of physical attraction, but it's not superficial physical attraction. It's genuine, okay, and offers a new way of life, possible pregnancy for some of you Leos. So there you have it. Just heads up on the other. But I like this for you, Leo, and I think both of these are good, okay? So it's just going to require on your part a judgment call and an intuitively led decision all day long, okay? And just really a matter of preference, I think, Leo gang. That's kind of what I'm getting, but I don't think either one is wrong. I think if it is something from the past, it's going to require work, and that's just a judgment call on your part, whether or not, you know what I'm saying, whether or not you're wanting to go down that path or versus something new. But you got 2 options, okay? So we have earth and fire and air and earth and fire again. So there you go. 9 of the 12 zodiac signs, right, Leo gang? So let's go to the Virgos. Virgos, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. How are the nocturnal side of Mercury gang doing? You guys are ruled by Mercury just like the Geminis. Virgo, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. What's coming in for you, Virgo? What's coming in for the Virgo gang? Let's take a look. Virgo, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Let's take a look, Virgos. What do we need to know? Multiple options. Ooh, Virgo, what are you doing? What are you doing? Virgo? You need to write a book on how it's done, Virgo. Can I just say that? First of all, 2 or more options. Gather information, use your intuition, and be patient, okay? Let me tell you why. All right. you've got something coming in. I think you got two options, at least, if not more. Okay, and I'll tell you why. First of all, there's one that's very, very excited coming in. Okay, you may even already be talking to this person, or they may be interested, and you may not even know it. But this is a marriage card loaded with emotion, cause for celebration, whatever. I mean, what do you want, Virgo? Because it just goes from here. Eventual positive outcome. And I said patience, okay? This may be two here. I don't know. Okay, then you've got this card, Page of Pentacles, good news, okay, coming in. And again, slow mover, okay? Then, if that's not enough, you've got this. And I don't know if this is all one person and these are characteristics or if this is multiple options. You guys will have to tell me, Virgo. But you've got a strong, intense connection headed your way, Virgo. And so stay on top of your energy work. Because let me tell you, these connections are always about lessons, okay, Virgo? But the romance can certainly be beautiful associated with it. But if we don't stay on top of our energy work, it can be the first one to go crazy toxic, okay? It can also go crazy beautiful. And it just makes all the difference in the world if we're staying on top of our energy work. And I hope this kind of makes sense. Very, very intense, a lot of physical attraction, a lot of passion, emotion, you know, just getting busy right here. And let me tell you why it's happening. Why is all this happening for my Virgo friends? Because they released it. They let something go, and they also got out of their head, and they started trusting the divine, stopped overthinking their life, and got out of their head and started trusting the divine, released that which did not serve them. It's just that simple. And I know it sounds simple, but it's not. It's really hard, and I get it, but that's why. This is why, Virgo. That's why all this. And I don't know if this is multiple options or not, but you're cooking with gas, whatever the heck you're doing. You're doing it right. Keep on. There you go. All right. Air, Earth, Water, and Gemini. There you go. Possibly. Okay. I don't get too hung up on zodiac signs, but there you go. All right. So let's go to the Libra gang. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Libra, back to the air signs. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's coming your way in areas of romance? Libra, what's coming your way in the area of matters of the heart, Libra gang? Let's see what's up. Let's see what is up. Let's find out. Let's find out. All right, there's one that's going to be a slow mover, but when it moves, it's going to move. Okay. Ooh. Okay, all right, let's talk about it. It's going to take a while, Libra, and I think some of you feel like you're in limbo because of something, or you may. But look, have a new perspective, and here's Auntie Karen's take on the advice of this card. And these cards are good that follow this, but I'm taking my time on this one because you need to. I think some of you may need to hear this. Okay. It's all about just having new perspective and realizing that if you feel like you're in waiting mode or things are taking too long, it's because you have to get a new perspective. And sometimes it's about going inside and spending time in solitude and meditation and such to figure out what it is that you're supposed to be learning from this waiting mode. But when I said it's going to take forever, but when it takes off, it's going to take off. Boom. New way of life, new opportunity. This is a pregnancy card. A lot of passion and physical attraction associated with this opportunity. We're on Libra right now, love. But anyway, a lot of passion, honesty. Okay, you're going to know exactly where you stand with these two energies, right? Those came up together. And so I think that's the same person. I really think, Libra, that we're talking about one person, but it may be more than one. But hear me out. Very, very strong, stable, haughty energy, a lot of physical attraction, possibly somebody very successful on their job, probably maybe a businessman or somebody just very, very well respected, okay? Stable, strong, solid, haughty, charming. I mean, this is the King of Kings in the tarot. Do I just need to go? I mean, this one's got it all. Let me just leave it at that, okay, Libra? So I like this for you. Equal give and take right here. And someone who is all about doing energy work, low on drama, it's not going to stress you out. It's going to be good. So I like this for you, Libra. I think for the most of you, we're talking about one, But it's okay because I like all these characteristics, you know. I think this is good. So be patient if it takes a little bit of time to take off, but it will. I promise you that. I see it. The cards don't lie. All right, so we have pulled Pisces, Cancer, and Aries. We have pulled fire and earth and air. So there you have it. There you have it, Libra gang. Pretty good reading for the Libras. Pretty straightforward, huh? All right, so let's go to the Scorpio gang. Scorpio sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Y'all be sure to stick around for the collective too. Scorpio sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Scorpio sun, moon, rising, and Venus. What do you got coming in, Scorpio? Well, let's find out. Let's find out. For those of you who are single as a Pringle, you're not going to be long, Scorpio. First card out is a love offer accepted. The second card out was a strong... Oh, this one's going... Oh, okay, let's talk. You may have multiple options, okay? I don't know. Let's talk. First card out, a love offer accepted, point blank, period. Second card out, the heart's true home. This is the knight in shining armor of the tarot deck. This one knows what they want, and it's ready to settle down kind of offer. A lot of emotion here. Low on drama, once again, low on stress, doesn't back away from energy work. This is somebody who's going to be highly spiritual. And again, another strong soul connection card. You may have more than one option, Scorpio. I'm just calling that like I see it. Four of Wands, the 11-11 card. Marriage and family, blending of families. One of my two white picket fence cards, but this one is the one that's associated with strong soul connection type energy. Being at the right place at the right time with the right person at the right, just everything lining up. Just, you know, that kind of thing. Again, you may have three. Okay, I don't know. You got to tell me, Scorpio. Opportunity that is life-changing. Pregnancy card right here too. Very physical attraction, but that it's not superficial. There's emotion here too. This is not a card of superficial attraction. Okay, it just means that, like the devil card would be superficial, where something is selfish. Yes, it'll be a lot of attraction here, physical attraction, but it won't be the selfish kind, if you understand what I mean. Okay, it'll be equal give and take. I'm trying to keep this G rated or PG rated, okay, but I think you get it. But okay, I don't read gender, I read energy. This is the Queen of Wands. But the energy around this card is busy but happy. A lot of irons in the fire, but got it all under control. Point blank, period. No time for BS, but very happy, very friendly. And you know what? If you're vibing like this person, they'll vibe with you. But like the Queen of Swords, they'll snip you right out if you're not, you know. But this one, I like for you because they are interested, and there you have it. And I think... I'm going to say at least two options for the Scorpio gang, if not more. And Scorpio, all of your cards were positives. There you go. Okay, so we have fire, water, air in your reading, Scorpio. Fire and water and air. There you have it. There you have it. Let's go to the Sagittarius gang. Saggies, the last of the fire signs. Sagittarius, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Thank you, One Thought. Hey, Debbie Thomas. Saggy, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. One of my homies is a Saggy, and I love her to death. She is a sweet girl. She's so funny. Very, very, very Sagittarius, and I mean that in a great way. We get along great, me being a Gemini. But okay, Sagittarius, what do you have coming in? What do you have coming in, Sagittarius? Sagittarius, romantic options coming in for the Saggies. What do we need to know? Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, cool. There you go, Sean. Is it Shantae? There you go. All right. Interesting. Okay. Okay. One of them's going to take you by... Oh. I'm glad I pulled those clarifiers. All right. Let's talk. Saggy, some of you got something from... Oh, cool. I'm glad... Shantae, I'm glad to know that. Some of you Saggies have something coming in from the past. Some of you are going to have multiple options, and you've got to use your intuition to make a judgment call, okay? Outcomes not being set in stone. In other words, the ball is going to be in your court. I see a couple of options, if not more, and we'll talk about that, okay? One may be at a distance or may act distant for a period of time. Don't let that throw you, okay? Be patient. They're probably in healing mode and coming out of something, but like seeing light at the end of the tunnel, okay, for what have you. All right, you got a marriage card here. Cause for celebration, a lot of emotion. So somebody is going to be very, very enthusiastic about the opportunity of dating a Saggy. Of course they would be. It's a Saggy, right? Okay. Strong soul connection here. Slated to last, okay? And very intense here. An important connection. Beautiful. Stay on top of your energy work so that this goes crazy good instead of crazy toxic, because it's never anything in between with strong soul connections, okay? Now, and you have some, and highly intuitive, whatever's coming in. Highly intuitive, very wise, no time for BS. I personally like that because to me, Saggies are just like that. So that's probably why, and this is air energy, that's probably why, thank you Cloverfield, appreciate your love, but that's probably why, you know, fire signs and air signs get along. Neither one of us have much time for foolishness, right? So there you go. But we're very loving for you know, somebody coming to the table and, you know, coming right. You know, I've seen folks say that if they're coming, they better come right. Well, you know, that's the case with this, and I think that's fine. All right, and the clarifiers that I pulled, just so you know, King and Queen of Cups, divine counterpart energy, goes right along with this. There you go, Saggy. Got a divine counterpart coming in. I can't make it up. Divine feminine, divine masculine. There you have it. So, Saggy, I think probably you did not pull a bad card, okay? Point blank, period. And I think maybe many of you have a couple of options, okay? And one may be at a distance. This is why I think you're going to have to make a judgment call. Maybe a past energy, maybe not. But either way, the reason this came out along with these is you're going to have to make a decision. And, you know, you've got, you know, several court cards here, which again confirms multiple options. Hey, Emily, good to see you. So, Saggy, I think you're cooking with gas, and I think some of this is going to take you quite by surprise. I don't think you're going to be expecting it. Thank you again, Cloverfield. Thank you, love. All right, so we have water, air, air, and that's it. So there you go, Saggy. There you go. Good reading for the Saggy gang. All right, so let's go to the Cappies. Cappies in the house, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's take a look, Cappy gang. What do we got coming in? Absolutely, Debbie Thomas. Thank you so much for watching. It's always nice to have you guys join me. All right, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's coming in? What do you need to know, Cappy? We got collective coming at the end, and I usually do that in a little more detail too, so fun. You may have a fire sign. Ooh, okay. May have a fire sign here. You got a lot of fire energy. You got some earth and air and Aries and earth again. But okay, let's talk. I like all of this too. Capricorn. Let's talk about it. First of all, I think you got multiple options. It's making a decision, and using your intuitive guidance is going to be key here. That's the advice of this card, and this is literally path A and path B. I think most of you Capricorns are looking at two possibles, and I like everything I see here. I like. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Do your energy work, do your daily meditation, so you'll be able to make good decisions. Okay, advice there. All right, a few of you may have something coming in from the past, reconciliation energy. You know, again, use your intuition, right? Now, at any rate, it is lasting, whatever it is. And some of this may very well be divine counterpart energy, possibly. But this is a high vibrational person, very busy, but very happy. A lot of irons in the fire, but time for you. There you go. Could be somebody, again, successful in business. This is the King of Kings in the tarot, okay? All about stability, solid, doing well financially, charming, but not egotistical, okay? This is not the asshat, no. This is somebody, I mean, they're going to be confident. They're going to know what they bring to the table, but okay, so do you, Capricorn. So it's like energy. Do you understand what I mean? All right, but very successful probably in their work, possibly in a management position, business, whatever, but very well respected in general, wise, okay? And possibly self-employed, but doing well, again, financially. And optimistic about romance, patched up or patching up their heart through the worst of it, and really at peace. Hey, Pink Top, I was just talking about you, Pink Top, but really at peace with a lot of things, okay? But anyway, with that being said, Capricorn, let me give you the zodiac signs here. Oh, it was you. Okay, all right. Good to see you. And I don't know if you saw my comment. I said that when you said you were Gemini Sun and Rising, because you know I am too. I said we're crazy in the best of ways, right? All right, Capricorn, you have fire, air, earth, Aries, and earth and fire again. So there you have it. Hey, Paul Meeks, good to see you. Let's go to the Aquarius gang. Aquarius, we're doing the collective in a minute too, y'all, but let's do the Aquarius gang right now. Thank you, Pink Tot. You know, it's just dried natural like this, and I did this yesterday, and I got a ton of compliments, so I did it again today. It's so much easier. I don't have to blow dry and flat iron it. All right, Aquarius. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's coming in, Aquarius? Let's take a look. Let's take a look, Aquarius gang. What do we need to know? You may have a Leo coming in, possibly. All right, you got somebody with big emotion here. Multiple options, yep. Of course, Aquarius, you got multiple options. 2 options at least, and I see that in the other cards too. But this card advises you to be patient, gather information, and use your intuition when evaluating romantic opportunities. You don't have a bad card here for what it's worth. I'm just going to say that. But somebody is low-key watching you. They're trying to be real stealth about it. You may not know it, but somebody's already got their eye on you, but they're being real quiet about it at the moment. Okay. Could be a Leo, somebody with a lot of spiritual muscles, but this is a good card, but they'll hold back for a little bit, okay? And I think this could be the same person that maybe has their eye on you. A lot of emotion here. Big emotion. Emotionally mature and emotionally available. Silent strength. Very thoughtful energy right here. And I think this is possibly the same person or a different one. But at any rate, this is marriage and pregnancy, motherhood, nurturing to full potential. I mean, just big, fat emotion with both of these cards, okay? And new opportunity, a spinning of the wheel, and a change of fortune here. New, kind of like a new start, new way of life. Oh, Lord, the cicadas, Pink Tot, my goodness. But okay, so Aquarius, as far as zodiac signs, you have pulled water and air and earth and Leo and Aries. So there you have it, Aquarius. Pretty cool, pretty cool. All right, so let's go to the Pisces gang. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's find out what we need to know, Pisces, about what is coming your way, Pisces. What do you need to know? We're going to read for the collective at the end. All right, is it Conchetta? Concetta? I hope I say your name right. Pisces Moon, huh? Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's take a look, Pisces gang. Let's take a look at what you need to know about what's coming in. All right. All right. So, you know what? I think this is pretty good. There's one that I need to caution you about, but the rest looks pretty good. And I get the yucky out of the way first. All right, so look, there is one that you just need to use your intuition, and it won't take long to see what I'm about to tell you. They'll come in and they'll probably talk a good talk, but at the end of the day, they're really not really coming to the table to actually collaborate and work together and make something happen, if that makes sense. Connie, okay, all right, I'll do that. They're really not willing to put anything into this, and you'll see it. Okay, just use your intuition and you'll see it. Okay, so with that out of the way, Pisces, let's talk about the good stuff. Love offer accepted. There's someone coming in, they'll make a love offer you'll accept. Okay, point blank period. I think you may have more than one option, Pisces, but we're going to talk about this, but certainly a change of fortune for you. New opportunity, a new start. Equal give and take with this one. This one is willing to work on it, okay? And you've got one that is busy but happy, high vibe, and you know, this energy does not hesitate to cut something out that doesn't serve. You may have pulled this card because you're advised to cut this one out that's not willing to work on things, and don't hesitate to do it. Okay, that may be why you pulled this card. It's a high vibe card though, and it could be representative of somebody. This is actually a good energy. I don't read gender here, but you know, this person is this energy, as long as somebody's vibing like they're vibing, they're fine. It's just that they don't have any time to waste on people that are foolish and doing silly stuff. Okay, but you got a marriage card here, pregnancy, hello, nurturing to full potential with a crap ton of emotion, Pisces, as well. So I like this for you. I think the equal give and take and the new start. But just be mindful of folks that are not willing to work on things, okay, or that are slow to work on things. And actually, you know, they'll talk a good talk a good game, but really do they put anything behind it, if you know what I mean. Okay, we're going to read for the collective in a minute, but hold on, Pisces. We have water and earth and fire and Aries for the record. So let's read for the collective, for everyone, all of the signs. We're going to get a more detailed reading, and we'll pull romance oracles for everybody too, okay? And of course, if you've not subscribed, I hope you will. And if you want to book a personal reading, you can see how to do it in the description box below this video, guys, okay? One and only one way to do that, okay? And I truly do, more than anything, more than you know, I appreciate all of the likes and the comments on my content. Thank you all so much for when you do that. All right, so let's see what we can tell the collective about what's coming in. You know, Brianna, I can, but more so live. I'm doing all of my readings live, I think, pretty much now. Of course, except my personal readings. I do those and upload those privately, but it's more now, and I like it much better. I really like reading live. I was a little bit nervous about it, but I like it much better. It's more fun because I get to interact with y'all, and I like that. All right, so let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. I've said to many of you guys that you have multiple options, and you do, and it says it here. And it requires you going inside, using your intuition, gathering information, and really just being, you know, careful and solid about making a decision. You don't have to be rushed into making decisions. And if anybody pushes you to do otherwise, then boom, forget it, okay? Yeah. And, okay, so I said this. Flyaway card. This one must be really excited to come in. A lot of you, I pulled this in a lot of the individual readings. A lot of emotional maturity here coming in for a lot of you with equal give and take. And I talked about that they may act distant or be at a distance, point blank, period. And you've got, all right, and I said this to a lot of you, you got a couple of reconciliation cards here where some X is, I don't have any socks on the mask. Oh, that's funny. I will prove it, actually. You think I'm lying, I will prove it. Dare me and I will. But okay, the X stuff may take a lot of work. It is going to require a judgment call. But either way, you've got some stuff coming in that's lasting. A lot of you have been in tough cycles, but you're towards the end. And one more push. That's what the Ten of Wands is all about. Okay, I'm doing it, mask, right here live. There you go. There it is. Told ya. I did it. You didn't think I would. You guys didn't think I would, but I'm a Gemini. We ain't scared. We ain't scared. Okay, back to the collective reading. Some of you... Oh, no. Now I've lost my hold. I've lost my whole composure. Some of you, these folks are doing quite well financially. And some of them are self-employed, and they're happy single, which is actually good. Can we just stop the reading right here and now because I have lost it? Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, I'm gonna pull some romance oracles for you. Oh my God, y'all are nuts. Okay. So, Connie, my daughter does 2 different socks. She's one of these people that she thinks that it's a waste of time to bother matching socks. Me, I'm a little bit OCD about my socks matching. I mean, you wouldn't know looking at my house that I'm OCD, but like certain things are weird. But anyway, all right. So we've pulled earth energy for the collective. We have also pulled air and water, Leo, fire, and Scorpio. Let's pull some romance oracles for everybody. All right, so let's pull some romance oracles real quick. For everybody, Everybody, especially the barefoot ones, right? I can't believe I did that. See, this is why I like lives, because I get to cut up with y'all and have, I know, right? This little pinky went to Mark. I remember that, right? This little pinky went all the way, wee, all the way home. Nobody's old enough to remember that except for me, I don't think, Pink. All right. Right. So anyway, all right, let's pull some romance oracles for everybody. Right? It's like, you know, my silverware drawer has to be organized, but like my room is probably a freaking mess, right? It looks, especially right now because I just moved, so I'm still unpacking stuff. All right, so let's take a look. All right, here's your secrets. Finances and career are at play. Some of you, this is, I know, right? Finances and career are at play in your love life. Some of you are going to meet people through your pals, through family or friends, and just make yourself visible. Get out there. You know, go girls' night out. You never know whose path you're going to cross, right? Go to the grocery store and look at beans, okay? And if you see somebody cute looking at something, some kind of vegetable you don't like, but you know, you think they're a hottie, well, you know what? Go pick up a can. It's worth 75 cents for a can of peas that you don't like if you meet somebody cute, right? So there you go. So here you go. Flirt. That's another thing, right? Gaby, I did Capricorn, but anyway, right? I did do the yep. So anyway, but okay, just get out there and flirt. Make yourself known, y'all, okay? It doesn't hurt. It doesn't cost a thing. Just about let it, you know, be a Gemini a little bit. We are all into harmless flirting. We flirt all the time. All right, and a lot of times we're not even flirting and people think we are just because we're always like this, right? So just get out there and flirt and get visible. Go out with your friends and get your finances in order. Right? You might be planning for something special like a honeymoon or something, right? You never know. There you go. All right, and so probably my next reading will be Leo. I'm planning to do Virgo after that. And then I'm going to read for all the signs for the X. Yes. So anyway, y'all, thank you so much. I had a blast. As always, this is why I like doing live readings, because we get to interact. So you guys have a great night, and I will talk to you again very, very soon. Thank you, Barb. Hey, Barb, I have a question. While you're here, and I know you mod for our friend, our sweet friend, right? The big teddy bear, Tyler. I would love for you to mod for me if you would. And I know, you know, if you're not always here, that's fine. But I would be honored if you would mod for me. I want to make you a mod if you're okay with it, Barb. Barb, and I don't know if Barb K. I'm just going to call it Barb K because I'll massacre your last name, sweets. I know I will, but anyway, just let me know. And if you'll do that, right? No BS is right. Yay! Consider it done. She's a mod now. All right, y'all. Much love, and I'll see you soon. You just have to you volunteer your time, Brianna. It's just a nice thing that folks do. It's nice to have several folks because, you know, that way if one's working or, you know, napping or doing things, then, you know, you've got several that can kind of alternate around and it doesn't put so much on one person. So yes, thank y'all so much. Many blessings, everybody. I will see you guys again soon. Leos, then Virgos after that. And the X. But right now, I got to take the dogs out, and I think I might get something to eat. So maybe just a little bit before I get back on for the Leo gang. I'll talk to you guys soon. Much love and light, and namaste to everyone.